Well, welcome everyone to our Wednesday night free necklace call. It is 7:30 on the dot. So we are going to get this show on the road. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Carolyn, and I've been a stylist with Park Lane for a little over 3 years, and I love it. And we're so glad that you're here tonight. For whatever reason you came, maybe you just love your stylist who invited you, or maybe you just want to get in the drawing for the free necklace. Or maybe you actually are thinking, I don't know, maybe I could try out this jewelry thing. Whatever reason you're here, we're glad you're here. And I want to introduce Barbara Davis. She is has become one of my best friends. We seriously talk daily. We see each other in our bathrobes because we use Marco Polo. We totally, yeah, Barbara knows more about me than a whole lot of people on the planet. But Barbara works full time, and she never intended to do this business. And I don't want to say anything more about her, but she's a superstar on our team. And I just love her to pieces. So she's going to share for just a couple minutes about what she loves about Park Lane. And then I'll get into like the fast forward version of the details and answer any questions you guys have. So I'm going to mute myself and take it away, Barbara.
Okay. Well, first, again, thanks for having me speak. It's an honor. And I know a lot of you know me, but some of you don't on the call. My name's Barbara Davis, and I've been with Park Lane. I'm in my third year, so like almost 2.5 years, which is amazing. It's just flown by. But just a little bit of my background, and then I'll tell you what I love about Park Lane. So first off, Carolyn here was my jewelry lady well before we even knew about Park Lane. So back in 2008, my sister Lisa had a jewelry party because Carolyn's husband at a very young age had passed away. And Lisa called me and said, because I only wore a certain kind of jewelry and it was only silver. And it was like, she's like, will you please come to a party because I want to support my friend? And because Carolyn's boys went to school with my sister's girls. And I said, of course I will. And that was back in 2008, Carolyn. So it was a long time. And we had a little ring around the rosy with my family because there were four of us, my mother, my Lisa, and my other sister. We'd all have parties. And so we just rotated, and I'd have like one a year at least, sometimes two. But during COVID, Carolyn's former company went out of business. And I think in January of 2021, she contacted me and said, hey, I'm with this new company. I'm having a mega show. Would you come? And I had kind of lost contact with Carolyn because in the meantime, I had moved up to Kansas City, and I bought jewelry from every once in a while, but it wasn't the same because I wasn't having parties and I wasn't getting free jewelry. So I said, sure. And I pretty much was hooked on the jewelry after I got my first box. And that was before I ever knew what a style drop was, which now is like my obsession. Okay. So I have a full-time crazy job, and I never thought I would do anything like this. I always say I never thought I did. So I had absolutely no direct sales business, and nor did I ever or experience, and I really never even thought or wanted to do anything like this. And even when Carolyn first talked to me about it, I said no. But she's like, do you know anybody that would do this? And in the meantime, during COVID, my sister Trish lost her job. And I thought, this might be the perfect thing for her because she loves jewelry too. But I talked to her about it. She's very hesitant. She's not good with technology. And at the end of the day, I joined solely for the purpose of learning the business and helping my sister. Okay. But, and that was in January of 2022. And here we are, almost, what, 2.5 years later. My sister, it didn't work out for her. It wasn't the right time. So you're probably wondering, why are you still doing this? And what I have to tell you, it's because of what doing this business with Park Lane does for me. Okay. And it's nothing I would have expected at all, ever. So first of all, it gives me something to look forward to every week. Okay. and sometimes more often than that. So, and it gives me personal goals to attain. I'm a big goal oriented person, and there's always things that we can earn, and that drives me. I mean, it's exciting. I mean, to try to achieve a goal and figure out how to do it. It's given me a way to reconnect with so many of my friends that I left in Wichita. That because of my crazy busy job, I lost touch with. And even more, well, as important, I should say, it's allowed me the opportunity to meet so many new women and share my life with them, connect with them, and then just share the sparkle. And I just, I laugh because I have friends that are in my VIP group that don't always buy jewelry, but they're like, those ladies in your group just sparkle. And I said, I know. And it makes me so happy. And I hope it makes all of them happy. So for me, I just love the excitement and the joy and the fun it brings to my life. I love being able to be so generous, especially, with my customers and especially with my VIPs. I mean, I love to spoil them, and it just makes me feel good. And I can't say enough about my team. Um, all the love and support I get from them is just phenomenal. I don't know what you've ever heard about different direct sales companies, but this one, everybody helps everybody, and it is amazing. And it's not like that everywhere. I mean, it's what I've been told. But it's just absolutely awesome. So, as a stylist, every month, I talk about this in my VIP group, I get to earn tons of free jewelry. So Park Lane is giving me the jewelry to give to you. So it's not like I'm having to spend my own money to do that. And then they're always adding these little carrots. So we earn jewelry, and Carolyn will go into the details, but then they throw out, oh, and if you do this, you can earn this beautiful little bracelet. And it's things like that I don't know, something about that. I just love it. It's exciting. The jewelry's beautiful, and I just love it. So, and then the other thing, and I'm a tracker. I'm an accountant by trade. I manage the retirement systems, but I'm a spreadsheet girl, and I love to track activity. I always thought people think I should have been an actuary because I love trends. And so I track what Park Lane does. That's how crazy I am. And I love to try to predict. And I'll tell you, they're always changing up their game. So, lately, if you're my customer, they started these deals of the day. And then it was this Saturday deal of the day. And then now it's this ring in the new week deal. And it's so much fun. So it just gives me something to do. It just makes me laugh. It makes me smile. And I just love it. And the other thing I'll say, we can earn 2 luxury travel trips a year, but you know what? We can also win them. And I never have won anything in my life. I really rarely ever win anything. And my first year in December, they were doing a drawing every week for if you turned in a certain amount of sales, you got a ticket in this huge box in Chicago. They pulled my name out of that box, and I won an all expense paid trip to Cabo. And it was a luxury all inclusive resort. Carolyn went with me, but she earned the trip. I didn't earn it, but I earned it by selling and getting my name in there, but I didn't do all the things you need to earn the trip. But I won. So the fact that they offer us those opportunities, and on my team, my big team, I don't know how many people have won those trips, Carolyn, but at least 4 that I could think of. And one girl won it twice. So I'm like, I can win another one. I mean, because it's possible, it's just one of those things. So, oh, and did I mention I also make money at this? So it's just everything. It's just fun, exciting. It brings me joy, and I just absolutely love it. And I could go on and forever, but I told Carolyn 5 minutes, so I've gone a little bit over. But Carolyn, I'm going to turn it over to you.
Thank you, Barbara. That was perfect. I busted out laughing so loud. It's a good thing I was muted when you said, oh, and I make money. It's so funny. So, oh yeah, Barbara is amazing. She's so good at this. And I did accounting for 3 years, and I learned how to work a spreadsheet. But boy, Barbara, she helps me. She's like, hey, I predict they're going to do this. She's like my weather forecaster for Park Lane, because she knows what happened last year at this time because it's on her spreadsheet. But I would tell you probably 80% of the women on my team don't know how to work a spreadsheet. So don't feel like you have to be able to do that. But she is so good. And I love Barbara as an example because of her just overflowing joy that she has. And so a lot of us get into a business like this because we want extra money, but a lot of us stay because of the feeling that it gives us. And it's so, so true. And I see that evidenced in Barbara's life all the time. So thank you for sharing, Barbara. So yeah, she did mention my first husband passed away. I'd been selling jewelry with my other company for about 9 years. And then I became a single mom in an instant. And I was able to support my kids by selling jewelry. And my mom would watch them Friday night, keep them overnight. I would do a Friday night show and 2 shows on Saturday. And I could make full-time income, then pick up my kids after the second show on Saturday. Now it's virtual. Oh my goodness. I mean, they could have just been in the other room. So it's just an amazing industry to be part of. And I think jewelry is just fantastic. So a little bit about Park Lane. The company, I mean, if you can't tell by everything Barbara said, they are so generous. We earn designer bags. I've earned an iPad, not earned, one. They have all these drawings. I won an iPad. I won a genuine gemstone ring. I've earned, I don't know, like 6 luxury travel trips. But the cool thing about the company, they've been around for 68 years. They're debt-free, they're cash rich, and they're family owned and operated. So they're not like in danger, and they're just a thriving, healthy company. And clear back in the beginning in the 50s, when Arthur and Shirley started this business as teenage newlyweds, which can you even imagine? They vowed to only keep 2% of the profit for themselves. So that's how they're able to pour so much back into our programs. So when we talk about the sales and the style drops and the trips, and you're thinking, how is this even possible? Well, it's because they don't take 20 to 30% like most owners. They only take 2%. So that's huge. The product, I mean, I don't know if you guys know how to work chat on a Zoom, but put an S in the chat if you've ever shopped Park Lane jewelry before. If you own even one piece of Park Lane jewelry, the quality is amazing. Our stuff is all lead-free, nickel-free, cadmium-free, hypoallergenic. We have a no exclusion guarantee. So if you're, say you decide to join and you sell to a friend and she gets something and she doesn't like it, she can exchange it in the first 4 months. 4 months, she can trade it for something else. Yes, she could get a refund in the first 30 days. I think I've maybe had 2 people do that in my 3.5 years. But if it breaks for any reason in that first 4 months, they replace it, no questions asked. After 4 months, it's $10 plus shipping if it's still in the collection. If it's no longer in the collection, but she purchased it within the last year, she can pick out something new. So our guarantee is amazing. And I love that we have a variety of styles. Like this little bitty necklace I have on here. This is a Tiffany inspired necklace. Ours is only $34. Theirs is thousands. But we have designer inspirations. We have boho. We have dainty delicates. We have beach themed things. We have lots of things with genuine freshwater pearls, mother of pearl, genuine turquoise, tiger eye, lots of different stones. And our jewelry is electroplated to the highest level of standards. And our silver, instead of them electroplating it with like a sterling silver, which, you know, kind of yellows and blackens if you leave it out, they electroplate it with rhodium, which is in the platinum family. And that does not tarnish or discolor like silver does. It will hold its luster longer, and it's a nice, tough metal. So our quality is just amazing. But our programs are my favorite thing. You've never bought or seen anything, Brittany. Oh my gosh. I just want to talk to you. I want to like send you some jewelry. I hope you win the free necklace tonight, Brittany. Sorry, everybody else. Brittany needs to see some jewelry. Oh, and if we have over 10 guests fill out the survey, we do a free necklace for every 10 people. So your odds are actually pretty good here. It's not like a 1 in a million chance. So you guys should come back every week if you don't join. But our programs are the best part. Oh, Barbara, you don't have to unmute, but I'm going to guess Barbara came somewhere between 5 and 10, 7. She came to 7 free necklace calls before she joined. That woman wrote a book about Park Lane before she signed up. I talked to my friend on the phone for like 20 minutes. And then 2 days later, I texted her and I said, just send me the instructions. I'm tired of thinking about it. So we definitely have different personalities, but that's okay. We have tons of different personalities in Park Lane. But our programs are the best for our customers. let's talk about what they do for our customers, what they do for our hostesses, and what they do for you when you become a stylist. For our customers, they can always shop our buy two, get four at half price sale, which is huge. I mean, I couldn't even like process this sale in the beginning because I was like, how is that possible? I mean, in my former company, a half price item meant I made no money. But at Park Lane, that buy two, they pay full price for their least expensive items. Then they can get four more expensive items at half price, and you make commission off of all of that. So if they spend, I don't know, $150 and 100 of that are half price items, you're still going to make your commission off the 150, which is crazy. And on top of that, Park Lane does these bonus items, or some people call them zingers. When our customers spend 90, we can always bank on the fact that they're going to be able to get at least one $200 item for $30. So if you've ever been to the Park Lane website and you saw something expensive and you thought, oh my gosh, this jewelry's expensive, it's not. Nobody pays those prices. We help our customers get the high-end items for $30, the medium price items for half price, and of course the $20 stuff. Those are the things. Those are the only things you pay full price for, the $20 to $30 items. So my customers love that. Coming from another jewelry company, I was concerned that my customers would not like this jewelry. I bought my kit without ever seeing a piece of Park Lane jewelry, and I thought I was going to get it, and I thought it was going to be ugly. It is not. It was gorgeous. I mean, I remember unrolling every single piece going, oh my goodness, this is beautiful. So we just have really great quality, and our customers love this sale. They love getting a $200 item for 30. This week, they can get two $200 items for 30 if they spend $60. I mean, but just like Barbara said, we think we can predict what they're going to do, and then they just drop something, boom, even better for the week. So they're very good at helping us have an even business year round. If they predict that maybe it would be a slow week because of a holiday, they might drop a free gift for the weekend, or they might drop free shipping. They are just mad geniuses when it comes to the marketing. And I love that because in my former company, if I wanted there to be a sale or a promo or a gift with purchase, I had to go buy the things and do it myself. But Park Lane rolls out so much stuff, I don't really have to do that. Other things they do for our customers, we have a Sparkle Box subscription. They can get this really discounted box mailed to them every single month, and that keeps them engaged and excited. But style drops, Barbara mentioned she's a style drop addict. So I'm just going to show you an example. We will drop, like this was our impression bracelet in the mermaid color that dropped last year. It was like $35 with a $40 purchase. Can't get it anymore. It's sold out in like hours. Well, they just brought it out yesterday, this color in this size, a mini impression, and it's only $28 with a $40 purchase. I have gotten so many orders since yesterday morning because everybody's going bananas for this mermaid mini impression bracelet. And that is why you're able to keep your customers engaged and entertained, because they're always dropping these new things. And we all love a good deal, right? I know I love a good deal. So that's just some of the things they do for our customers. Then a lot of times when your customers love the sale and they have fun shopping with you, they become a hostess because they think, oh, my friends would love these sales too. So they could invite their friends to shop online. You can host parties in Facebook groups, on Facebook pages, in Messenger. Park Lane has no rules or boundaries. You could do Zoom parties. You could do in-person parties. You could do parties at a restaurant. I mean, the only thing, I don't think you could go sell our jewelry on eBay. That might be against the rules, but pretty much everything else is allowed. So when someone hosts a show with you, she's going to invite her friends to shop with you, and she's going to get 4 half price items. She's going to get a $200 item for 30. She's going to get $20 in free shopping credit for every single order she gets, big or small. And then when she gets to 10 orders, Park Lane doubles all her shopping credits to $40. So that's what we work really hard at doing, is helping our hostesses get to 10 orders so that she gets at least $400 in free jewelry. But Park Lane doesn't stop there. We have extra tools in our tool belt. They give us, we usually have 1 or 2 $50 bonuses that we can purchase for our hostess if we want to for $10 a piece, or we can even pass that on to our hostess. Like right now, we have 2 Fast 50s available. I usually give her an extra 50, maybe if she has 10 people on her live, or if it's an in-person event, if she has 10 people there. But let's say you just want to offer them to her. You could say, hey, this week I can give you an extra $100 in jewelry for 20 bucks. This is what I'm talking about, how Park Lane does not have a ton of rules. They give us the tools and they let us use them however it will help us with our business the most. So you can use those Fast 50s to help your hostess, to help your business, to help you get bookings, whatever you want to use them for. And then your hostess, when her friends book a party from her, she can get another $200 item for $30 at her friend's party that booked from her. So she's saying, hey, you should have a party. You should have a party. You should have a party. And that helps keep your business going. So then what do they do for us stylists? Well, first of all, when you become a stylist, you can triple dip. We call it the trifecta. You can place one of those magical customer orders with buy two, get four, get some bonus items, make your commission off that order. That order can be attached to a party where you're the hostess. Some months I will close 4 shows in my name where I'm the hostess and I earn over $400 in free jewelry plus my commission. There are no rules against how often you can host a show. And then when you're a stylist, you also can do fundraisers for any nonprofits. Park Lane will let us, we just submitted an application. And if it's a true 501c3 organization, Park Lane will let us do a 50% give back fundraiser for them. You forego the customer sale and the hostess rewards. But I don't know how many of you have ever bought $30 popcorn. My kids were Boy Scouts. I bought tons of $30 popcorn. I've bought $30 trash bags. I've bought $30 wrapping paper. You could do a fundraiser where people are able to buy a $30 necklace and $15 goes back to that cause. And out of the other half, Park Lane is still going to pay you commission out of the other half. So that is crazy. In my former company, if I wanted to do a fundraiser, I just had to donate my profit. That was the only option. But Park Lane is such a generous company. They will donate, they will cut a check to that nonprofit for 50% and still let you make money out of the other half. We also have, like Barbara said, 2 travel trips every year. They're amazing. The one we are about to wrap up is our travel trip to St. Thomas. A number of us just got back from Paris. We go to Ireland in the fall, and they're going to announce the next trip in July. So if you were to decide to try out Park Lane now, you could get your feet wet, get established, and then when July 1st hits and you start earning points for the next trip, you can earn these trips at any level. You do not have to be a senior executive, blah, 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 blah. Any level person can earn these trips. And I love that. So the trips are my favorite part. But let's talk about money. Oh, no, wait, free jewelry. Barbara already mentioned Rich Rewards Club, sort of. We can earn over $1,100 in free jewelry on top of hosting your own show. I mean, seriously, you cannot turn around without bumping into free jewelry in this business. So it's really, really fun. And that can be based off of, if you're a high retailer, you can earn free jewelry, or if you're a big recruiter, you can earn free jewelry. You can do either or both. Every single month, you can earn over $1,100 in free jewelry. But let's talk about the money because, oh yeah, Barbara makes money too. Everyone in Park Lane earns at least 30% commission. That's our base level. If you choose to build a team, even if you just have one person join your team, you could get a 5% raise that you never lose. We never go backwards in Park Lane. And if you've ever had leadership experience in another direct selling space, we have a direct appoint program. You can interview with one of our national sales directors, and there's a possibility you could come over already earning 40%, 45% with the option to make 50%. I mean, it's just amazing. I had built a team in my former company that closed. So I was brought over as a senior division leader, already earning 45 to 50% every single month. And even if I hadn't built a team, I would not have gone backwards or lost that title or that commission level ever, which is huge. I've talked to so many friends in so many different companies that have to like re-earn their commission level or their title every month or every quarter or every year. We don't have to do that here. Plus, we have cash bonuses. You can earn a Mercedes car. If you don't want to go on the trip that you earn, you can cash out on the trip. I mean, it's just amazing. So let's talk about how you get started. Say you think this sounds amazing. Maybe I want to try it out. You can get started for as little as $99. You get to pick out $500 worth of jewelry. You have a website for an entire year with no quotas. They cover your credit card processing fees. So your website is like an all-inclusive website. People can go there and shop. They can check out. Park Lane processes the credit cards, and every week, whatever is turned in by Wednesday, you get a direct deposit on Tuesday. So you don't have to handle anyone's money. We also have that amazing cart share feature. I don't know if you've ever put a C in the chat, if you've ever been the recipient of a cart share. We as stylists can build a cart for someone, work all the deals so they don't have to get lost on our website, share it to them. They just go click, click, done. And you have the order. It's amazing. So, but right now there's an extra special through tonight. I hope they extend it, but I don't want to tell you they will. and then you not get it tomorrow or Friday. But right now you can get an extra $100 worth the $99 kit. So you'd get $600 worth of jewelry. Our medium sized kit is our business kit. It's $229. Normally you get 1,000, but through tonight you get an extra 200 with that one. So you would get to pick out $1,200 worth of jewelry. This is our most popular chosen kit. Or if you're thinking, I really need a lot of jewelry to show, I don't blame you. Our biggest kit is called our Boss Kit. It's $439, and it normally comes with, you get to pick out $2,000 worth of jewelry, but right now it comes with an extra $300. So you'd get to pick out $2,300 worth of jewelry should you choose to get the Boss Kit. But really the only difference in those kits is how much jewelry you get to pick out. They all come with the website. Nobody has a quota. Like everything, all the credit cards are covered. The only fee you're going to have to pay is in a year. If you think this is great, I'm making good money, I want to keep doing this, you would pay $100 to renew your website. If you think this is terrible, I don't like this, it's not my favorite thing, you just would not pay that $100 in a year. Between now and then, you don't have to pay anything else. You can literally get started for $99. Try it out. Your leader will launch you, do an event for you, help you get all that free jewelry, help you get bookings. You could do your first 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shows, love it, or think, meh, not my favorite. And you could just stop. You don't even have to like write in a letter and say, I quit. You could just date us for a month or two and then decide it's not for you. So it's super fun. I hope you will consider it. I'm going to make sure before I forget, I want to post our little Google Docs survey in the chat. So if you want to grab that now, you can. That's how you get into the drawing for the free necklace. We always have a secret word. So I think our secret word, this is how we know you are truly here, is mermaid, because this mermaid bracelet is hot, hot, hot right now. So that'll be our secret word, mermaid. I think mermaid also goes with the St. Thomas trip. I'm a scuba diver, so I love anything with mermaids. But a couple other things about our team. We pay a graphic designer to make all the beautiful graphics for us. We provide you with a Facebook party script. We have outlines for in-home parties, messenger parties. Like if anything you want to do, we have like a copy paste template for you that you can use. So it's very easy to learn. And you can learn it slow or you can learn it fast. It's totally up to you. Before I stop this recording, because I'm going to open it up for questions for those of you that are here live. Did I forget anything major, Barbara? Okay. For those of you that are watching this on the replay, make sure you fill out that survey and fill it out by midnight tomorrow night, and you'll be in the drawing. So I'm going to stop this recording. That way you guys feel comfortable to talk.